any of the materials that I can facet. And not all the materials, just so everybody understands this, when you facet something, you know, not all materials, in fact, you're very limited on materials that we can actually facet and finish. They really have to be very, very hard in order for them to take the faceting. Also, I've said this time and again, and for people who, I could show you a bone pile of materials that I've had that we've literally, they're just in big piles that we finally had to give up on. When you facet something, right, you're finishing it. There is no going back and redoing it. There's no going back and rebuffing it or polishing or anything. When you facet it,
because you've got to get all those little angles.
If it doesn't come out like this, when you facet it, you finish it. So when you facet it and it doesn't come out like this, it's not going anywhere. The only thing you could do is go back, and then you would have to buff off, you know, grind down all the facets. And in that case, usually it'd be so thin that you wouldn't be able to do anything with it, right? So that's why I say I have piles and piles of things that I thought would facet that didn't. Well, you don't know until you
right, because every stone has sort of a different crystal structure, right?
Yeah, well, no, it's the hardness. It's based on the hardness, and and then the way that, the way it's structured is how it's
fragile.
Some things that are very, very hard that you would think would take a facet won't. But look at this, it's mesmerizing, it's just so vivid, it sparkles, it gleams, and that's all natural. So you're looking at a natural orthoclase, one of the only times that we've ever brought this material. And funny enough, I would say it's the only orthoclase I've ever done, but you know what? I just recently found 2 more varieties of orthoclase in actually 2 different continents, in 2 other different countries that are even cool, like a really, really cool colors. I'm not gonna go into it too much, but this is something you'll see down the road. So, you know, if you want something though that's unique and different, not a lot of people have orthoclase in their collection.
I'm sure you might be the first. But you know, that's what you love about Mine Finds. You are wearing genuine gemstones. No one else could even imagine finding them, owning them. And once you have them, they're yours. These are natural gemstones. You never throw natural gemstone jewelry away. In fact, you will treasure it more and more with every year that passes. There will be items that are so limited in Jay's collection. They're here today and gone tomorrow, and then they're often never repeated. You never repeat a design. You rarely bring back exactly the same thing that you did a week ago, a year ago, a decade ago. And that's why people build their collection with you, Jay, over the last 3 decades, because every year you're doing something new.
Every show. I will guarantee you that Mine Finds, you can tune in every time. You will always see something new and different. You'll see materials, in a lot of cases, that the only time you've ever seen them has been on this show. You look at this on Victoria, this is what, and this is a great look, and they call this the Cleopatra design. Now, what's really kind of unique and different about this, you would think, and this is all, this is where it really comes in with our artists. You would think that this would be like really stiff and not wear well, but because our artists are so skilled, and here again, a lot of times you look at these designs and I don't think people realize the skill level that it takes for somebody to create something like this. A lot of my artists have been with me for over 30 years. So
all flat,
a lot of the artists that work with me, that they've worked with me so long that now their children are taking up and they're working with me now. So, I mean, but this is
time-honored tradition.
Yeah, this is truly an art form.
We're going to give you some updates and some reminders as we are busy. This is the day to shop Mine Finds. Everything's on 5 Flex Pay. Everything's on free shipping. Everything that sparkles is here for a moment, and I really hope you find something to treasure because there's a lot to love today. We've got a couple surprises up our sleeve, already very popular right out of the gate. Our Black Friday deal, it has dropped from Jay King. This is, again, one of the most incredible 3-piece sets he's ever done. Also, he's never done this particular collection. You could do the malachite, you could do the turquoise, or you could do the strawberry quartzite. You're getting not 1, 2, 3 items that you can wear. 1 bead necklace, you can wear the chip bead necklace, you could wear the pendant on the chip beaded necklace, or you could wear the pendant separately. It does come on that sterling silver engravable chain, so everything is interchangeable. Already very popular. Let me grab this turquoise. You can see how stunning this is. This is so gorgeous. Again, no two stones will look exactly alike, but the color of that turquoise.
Yeah, and this is all a natural material, and so every one of them is going to be uniquely different in their own right. This is a